So many relationships that I passed up on, and I'm not talking about like intimate relationships. I'm talking about relationships with just people in general, having a strong rapport with people. I've passed on a lot of relationships just based off. Now that I'm looking back, it looks like ego, just an ego of thinking that I don't want nobody to affect what I have going on. It doesn't sound bad, but it's a very egotistical thing. I had to be more humble and submit and just understand that, hey, life happens. If you let the wrong person in, hey, it happens, bro. They can't all be wins, right? But don't block out the right person trying to block out the wrong person. You know what I mean? Be careful, but man, be a little more open. And I give that advice to myself. And I'm trying to live by that now, trying to be more open to meeting new people, letting more people in my circle, having more conversations. Because people have pointed it to me that I don't seem like the most approachable person or the most friendly person in public. And I really don't like hearing that because I don't see it. Now, younger me, that was something I strive for. I wanted to look unapproachable. I wanted to be someone that you didn't want to approach. I didn't want to look like a nice, sweet individual. I wanted you to be fearful of me just by looking at me, right? And that's just a terrible mindset to have. Seriously, very bad. Now I want people to look at me and say, "Hey, man, that guy looks smart. He looks educated. He looks friendly." You know, I want people to feel comfortable coming up to me, asking me questions in public, whatever the case may be, so I can share my knowledge, share this channel, and share the word of thy gospel to those around. Continue to keep preaching, continue to keep doing what I do, you know? Let's see what's next. Growth I am most proud of. I mean, how many times am I going to mention it, right? The growth with my relationship with Christ, my relationship with God as well. The growth I have made spiritually, the growth I have made on the inside, I am the most proud of. And the growth I have made on the inside has resulted on much more on the outside. Everything starts within. I'm much prouder of the relationship I have with Christ than I am of any of the physical things I hold in my hands. Nothing will ever be greater than the power that Christ has in my life. It's that simple. That is the thing I am most proud of, and that has also led to the most results in my physical world. So that's a pretty short answer. New relationships. I like I just said, I just started really unlocking that awakening, because I thought for so long I was doing a good thing by avoiding people. Seriously, all jokes aside, I thought I was doing a good thing by avoiding people. Now I'm realizing I was doing myself the worst disservice I could possibly be doing. And I'm starting to understand that now through new experiences, hanging out with new people, hanging around with family. I'm starting to realize that that's what I want to be around. I want to be around happy people that don't talk about negativity, that, you know, they got family over, barbecuing, shooting hoops outside, playing family games, cooking, talking about sports, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the ward who allowed me to have that opportunity to experience those things. Shout out to all of y'all. Man, if only y'all knew what that meant to me, seriously. I'm not the most emotional individual, but on the inside, that truly made me feel really good, and it showed me a lifestyle that I really wanted. It's not the lifestyle of mansions, driving fancy cars and all that. It's a lifestyle of happiness, abundance of love, and just being able to share something with other people, right? I want to be those families who bring in a kid like me to show what life is supposed to look like. What does it look like to be loved? What does it look like to be cared for? Those kind of things. That's kind of the life I want to live. So not too many. I guess I'm wrong. I did make some new relationships. A lot of the people at the ward, through basketball, through just talking, prayer, talks with missionaries. You know, I made a lot of new relationships with some very good people. Really, so I lied on that for long. I did make a lot of good new relationships with some good people.